Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea. 1111 energy and 33 is significant here. You are somebody's muse, okay? This was the message I heard literally. A lot of people are going to come up against you now with harsh words, calling you witches and warlocks and all this kind of stuff just because they're upset. They're upset because you can foresee. You're a seer. Okay. You have the gift of sight. Okay. You're somebody that is very tapped in to not just the wheel of fortune, but the cycle of life itself. You've been here before, your past lives. You have brought over experience from your past lives. Okay. So you got a lot of people right now that their only attack is going to be able to call you a witch or a warlock or say you've sold yourself to the devil, not knowing they've been pimped out by the devil for years, decades. Okay. All right. They're upset because you have the gift of foresight. They're upset because you have the gift of knowledge. The Most High God, your ancestors, your angels, and your spiritual team gives you these gifts for a reason and not just a season. How do you think you were able to persevere? How do you think your ancestors were able to persevere through all of the torment and the torture and the trauma? So you don't have people that want to label you as something negative. It's nothing negative. You're none of that. It's divine timing plays a huge role in what is transpiring today, in this age, in this time, in this, they say, 21st century. But I still don't see the year 2101. I still see 2025. So it's the 20th century for me. Ain't nothing 21st about it. We are not in 21 nothing. We're in 2025. It's the 20th century. Message. I don't know who's resonating with that, but okay. All right. Okay, family. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for tapping back in. I appreciate you. Keep in mind that this message and this energy may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's fine. Okay. But it is definitely resonating with someone within the 3D matrix or throughout the universal realm. Okay. Let's tap in. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. So yeah, with this Muse coming out, family, and it says, you are an inspiration to many, okay? And master number 33 on here, and I'm not talking about from nothing but numerology, okay? So we have master number 33 coming out. You may resonate with that, all right? And the wheel of fortune at the bottom of the deck, okay? Luck, they use the word luck here. I like to say blessings, fortune, okay? However you look at it, it could be luck, it could be blessings, it could be fortunes, but no matter the timing, it was the right time. Okay? It was the right time for things to be exposed. Okay? Timing played a huge significant role in repairing this veil. This is a time for retribution, reckonings and retribution. Okay? Getting deep already, ain't we? You know why? Because you're gonna have a productive week. You made your mind up about a lot of things. I'm picking that energy up too. You may have been questioning it. You may have been wondering about it. You may have been thinking about it. You may have been wondering if it was the right thing to do, but you know it is. You know it's time to let go of what does not serve you, and it never has. Whether that's your friends, families, or foes, take it how you know. Okay? You are starting to realize that you are an inspiration. If not to others, you're definitely an inspiration to yourself. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I just heard that song, but yeah, that's somebody. You can be hearing that right now. You could be 52 hearing that, okay? There was something that was, it could have been straddling over you, keeping you in between the worlds here, okay? Wandering between realms, okay? I promise you, man, let me tell you, when the devil gets busy, sometimes, y'all, you got to sit down, be quiet, and listen to the Most High God. Be still in your growth. Ooh, I heard that. Be still in your growth. When things aren't going right, when things aren't doing what you need it to do, there's a reason for it. So be still in your growth. I just heard that. So you could have been straddling the worlds here, okay? You could have been wandering in between the realms. One toe in the light, one toe in the dark, 1 foot in, 1 foot out type energy. But you are an inspiration to many. You could even be an inspiration to somebody here who is in this situation of straddling the worlds. Okay. Wow. That went flying. Look, because this person wants to learn. They want to learn from you. They are teachable. This is a teachable energy here. Somebody is wanting to learn from you. They could be 28, 33. They could have been born on the 7th or the 10th of the month, the 28th of any month, the 7th of any month. Somebody here is needing assistance because they are definitely straddling two worlds. They're wandering between the realms. This is also giving me someone who might dream a lot. They could be astro traveling, having crazy dreams. Yeah. See, they want you to teach them how to adapt. You could be 64, 10 again. So we have 10, 10. This is a completion. Somebody could be coming to you seeking guidance. They could be stuck. It could be a relationship keeping them stuck. It could be family keeping them stuck. It could be friends. It could be a situation or circumstance that's keeping them stuck. But they want to learn from you. How did you get out of it? Yeah. I didn't make it up. Skywriting, the fates. I'm telling you, somebody has watched you. You're now this person's muse. They get a lot of inspiration from you, possibly even ideas. Somebody may want you to mentor them. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Whew, it has something to do with the horseman. Look, this is what I heard earlier, too. I heard that, you're not afraid of the elephant in the room. Okay, whatever that means, however that message resonates with you, you're not afraid of the elephant in the room. That's what I heard. Okay, but we have the horseman here, a herald of change. See, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody has seen you either have that foresight pertaining to something, and they saw how you got through it with this resourcefulness here. So you could have been somebody's inspiration as well as resourceful when it came to this herald of change. They see that. They know that now. Now, I just heard guiding light, but I also heard you may not be the guiding light when it comes to like this energy. You may just be an energy that can guide someone through turbulence. Because it's not going to be pretty. That's what I heard. It's not going to be pretty. And y'all know that saying. God don't like ugly, but he ain't too fond of pretty either. That's why a lot of energies don't understand or understand when they go through an awakening. Man, it's rough. I was looking like a whole boy for a minute. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And the divine was like, just ride it out, Chica, ride it out. I was like, oh Lord, what's going on? Oh my God, right? And somebody right now could be going through this energy where they don't know if they man or woman. Okay, they know they was born man or woman, but they may be tapped into this emotional crying thing. Okay, I'm picking that up a lot, and it's a man that's crying a lot, and he like, what in the hell? Because I am man, I'm here, and I am man, but he is going through something right now. There's a woman that is also going through something right now. She knows she's woman, but she like, I'm up here looking like G.I. Jane. G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane. Don't worry, baby. Write it out. Write it out. Okay. It's going to come back. When it comes back, it's going to be better. Okay. Because you are going to be with the divine spirit. Okay. The divine creator of all living things is within you and also all around you. Okay. Within, so without. Okay. I don't really like to say without. I just like to say within and all around you. Okay. So somebody here, you're having a rough time. They're having a rough time. Because they're like, how did you get through it, family? How'd you get through the turbulence? How'd you get through the rain? I can't stand the rain out my window. That's all I know, okay? So somebody right here is like, they going through the rain, okay? You may be this guiding force for someone. You may have the foresight, okay? Somebody looks at your energy as being very powerful. An energy that is respected, an energy that what you speak, it is. And so it is type energy. They want to possibly be mentored by you or have you, enlighten them as to how you became that way. It says stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. See, this is somebody that doesn't really believe in limitless possibilities. They've got to have that veil lifted. There's somebody in your energy that doesn't believe that, there are limitless possibilities. Okay. They want to make you, I don't want to say make, but they would like you to explain to them, how is it that there are limitless possibilities when they may not be seeing any at this time? It's a will. It's called your will. It is your will to survive, your will to fight, your will to stay. But see, hold up. I heard that spirit. Spirit said, be specific with the message. Okay. Your will to fight doesn't mean tearing down somebody else. It just means fighting to build yourself up so that you could withstand the turbulence. It's a will. It's a will to want to survive. It's a will to want to carry on your legacy, your dynasty. Okay. Oh man, if this thumb thing slip off one more time, I might have to put some baking soda on my finger or something. Keep it. Okay, family. Shoot, somebody, oh man, I don't know why I just saw somebody making that pink salt. What the hell? What was that about? Girl, guy, whoever, man, woman, you're fine. Trust me, okay? Yeah, you're eyes of of the eagle. You're the eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. See, you have foresight. Somebody doesn't, they can't believe that you can see the way you see. I feel like you have somebody intrigued out here, okay? That you have the foresight that you have, and that you're not afraid to speak on the elephant that's in the room. You're able to do it because you've been sitting in deep quiet for a very long time. You've been by yourself for a very long time. So all you've had to speak to was the divine, your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. Yep. That's why you're always in some sort of meditative state and stillness. I'm picking up on energies that, like, when you come out, that's like, oh. It's not funny, but it's like, you are so content. You are so content in the quiet and stillness within you and all around you. Okay, take it how it resonates. I'm talking about within you and all around you. Some of you can actually make it go quiet. You can actually make things go quiet so that you can hear spirit. Why am I picturing a bunch of people in the city and all of a sudden you don't hear nothing because you've made it go quiet? Wow, that was crazy. So you're somebody that can make it go quiet wherever you're at. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay. You shut down the noise. especially when it comes to people that are lost in space, needing some sort of direction. You can make it go quiet. Wow. Okay. Damn. That allows everybody to get to listen, huh? Yes, looky here. Look at that dust devil come flipping around in the reverse now. Yes. You know, where people are lost and they can't move out of stagnation, you can make it go quiet so that they can hear their guidance from their ancestors. Because everybody has ancestors. Every last living being has an ancestor. Yes. You can make it go quiet so that they can hear their ancestors speak and so that they can welcome them in. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Dream thief, refusal of the call. A lot of these people are now seeing that. Okay, somebody that feels you are a muse to them, they are seeing where they refuse the call. They may know they had been called by their ancestors, but they refused the call. Wow. Yep. And look, these two. Yes. Because you're beloved. You're beloved by the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, your angels and your ancestors, your spiritual team. Because you're loved, because you go deep, because you enter and overstand that a tidy house brings in clarity and organization. Somebody sees that. They know that about you. That's something that they love about you. That's why you're their muse. That's why you're their muse. Because you can make it go quiet so that everybody has a chance to tap into their ancestral lineage. Something about you bringing yourself out of a very sick, cyclical cycle, a rat race, bringing yourself out of despair. Somebody has seen that. They've witnessed you bringing yourself out of despair, listening quiet, listening deeply to your ancestors in the quiet. This person could also be in despair right now, needing that guidance. This muse is needing your guidance because you're some sort of inspiration to them. They may have seen you pull something from a place of disparity. You could have been in despair, but they've seen you handle it different with this horseman out here. The hurl of change. They've seen you handle this hurl of change differently. Look. Woo! Looky here. Yes. The eye of the needle here, okay? It says intentionally. Okay, intentionality actually, or intentionally, there was something that they watched you pull yourself out of because it was meant to, have you embrace this transformation of pain. So somebody has watched you transform through pain in real life. Like, watched it. It was done intentionally. That's why you're their muse, because they've seen you pull out of something that was done to you intentionally. Now they want to know, because I feel like this person is in doubt of this limitless possibilities. Okay. Tell me more. I cannot make it up. This stranger is curious. This stranger is curious about how. And you're not scarred. You're not damaged. You're not bitter. They are curious. They want to know. I cannot make it up. This bad boy want to know. Okay. Take it how it resonates, family. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, man. Okay. Wow. Yeah, see, because this person here feels like they could be a fallen angel. Wow. Hold on, y'all. It's time for my light. I know it's bright right now, but watch this. See what I'm talking about? hmm Let me turn it this way for y'all real quick. Let me hit this one so we balance it out. Okay, so with this fallen angel, yeah, they feel like they've been sleeping. Listen, okay, this spiritual narcolepsy, they've been sleeping on their spirituality. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Okay. Wow. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. I heard, they may want to apologize to you, okay? Because I feel like this person is the one that could have said you was a witch or a warlock or something weird. And you like, boy, girl, I don't even, you listen, let me show you something, family. You're beloved because you sit here all the time. You're always in a very deep, quiet, meditative state of stillness. That's why you're beloved, okay? You enter and understand the fact that a tidy home, a tidy house brings clarity and organization. You know that. Okay, that's why you're beloved by the Most High God, your ancestors, angels, and spiritual team. Okay, because you sit in an energy that allows you to communicate, receive those downloads, receive those nudges, receive those intuitive confirmations pertaining to your circumstance, a situation, person, place, or thing. Friend, foe, family, take it how you know, energy. Okay? Many of you don't have anybody but the divine and your ancestors, angels, and spiritual team to come through for you or to be there for you, or that is who you've been with. And that's why these energies don't understand how you haven't lost your compass, why you ain't lost shit. Why you ain't lost your way? Because you listen. You know what to do and what not to do. It may be fun. You may be pulled one day, oh, let me go here. And then when you get to go in there, you like, nah. Somebody wants to get back to integrity the way you have. They could be 35. You got 35 and 53. Okay. Yeah, because they're starting to feel overwhelmed. Okay, they're starting to feel overwhelmed here. They could be 43. We got 7 out here. 11, 8, 8, 13. Interesting. 4, 22, 49, 1, 2, 23 breaks down to 5, 17 breaks down to 8. We got 28 out here. That's 10. 33 breaks down to 6. 1. Somebody was born April Fools. Okay. Somebody was born on April 1st. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, gathering around the power of community. This energy does want to be a part of your life and within your community or something like that, because they see something in you. Yeah, you're their muse. This person is not able to really sit in the quiet, though. They're not used to that. I just heard that. This person is not used to sitting in the quiet. Yeah. They've had to wear mini masks at the bottom of the deck. They've had to wear mini masks, so they don't know about sitting in their authentic self. Shit, they better learn that fast. Don't live behind a mask, okay? Don't live behind a mask for whomever that message is resonating with. So this person wants to, embark or embrace their authentic self, but they've had to wear many masks. This person could be in the music industry. No, not like that. No, I'm not talking about the Beyonce kind of music industry, but they may play an instrument. Okay, this is somebody that plays an instrument. strings, violin, bass, drums, things like that. They're an artist of some sort. Yeah. They want this sacred contract with you. Somebody wants a sacred contract with you. Okay. Tell me more about that message. Yeah, because they see the jewel web. You're the connectivity. Somebody sees that you are their connection. You're the connectivity. You're the jeweled web. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the winter's dream, gestation period. They may have dreamt. Okay? I feel like Spirit gave somebody a dream about you during the time of the conception, the gestation period. Somebody's starting to finally realize something about you. Okay, family? Yeah. They may have wondered why you were so friendly. It wasn't that you were friendly. That's just who you are. But I feel like this energy has had to wear a mask so long that they don't know who's authentic or not. And they dang sure know that they're not authentic because I see this person fake smiling a lot. Get curious. Listen, this person is curious about you. This stranger is so curious about you. I don't know why I just laughed at that. Spirit, I'm not about to start cracking up right now. Yeah. Somebody is looking at this guidance that you, I guess, family, they're watching you being guided through faith, through your journey, through your intuition, your dreams, through your spiritual journey. They know you've been being guided ever since you was in your mother's womb. Okay? All right, family? So I am going to leave this message here. 2727 is significant. Take it how it resonates, okay? Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes and tapping back in. Yeah, because look, they just been getting bad news left and right. And I feel like it's the bad news they're getting. They feel like it's directly tied to you. This could be somebody that maybe they crossed you without even knowing who you were. I feel like somebody could have crossed you and really didn't know who you were when it came. And I don't mean like, know who you are in society, but mean like know who you were when it came to the heavenly realms, the universal realms. Okay, so now I promise you at 28:18, we're going to close this message out. All right, so thank you for tapping in. Let's close out. I release the weight of the matrix, deception, and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.